What's going on, guys? My name is Matt Omega, and welcome back to the Pokédex Quest Gen 1 with Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. In the last episode, I'd rather not talk about the Safari Zone. But, more importantly, we got our 6th and final team member, Goat, the Tauros. The bull named Goat. Because, yes. Also, we managed to get the TMs for Strength and Surf, which I taught to Goat and Shenron, respectively. And in this episode, you may have noticed that I have a Nidorino and Nidorino in my party. Now, why do I have them? Because this episode, ladies and gentlemen, is a bit of cleanup. Now that we have Surf, we're actually able to do a few things that we couldn't before. Get a few items, catch a few Pokemon, all that good stuff. But first things first, I have those two, plus a couple of Moonstones. So let's kick things off by giving us a few more Pokédex pages, shall we? We'll go Nidorino first. Nidoqueen. And take a wild guess as to what Nidorino evolves into based on that name alone. No joke though, this thing actually does look pretty freaking awesome. Anyway, Nidoking, who wants to learn Thrash, but I'm not going to bother because I'm not going to use Nidoking. Although Nidoking is actually a fairly good Pokemon. Not the best by any stretch of the imagination, but serviceable. Alright, let's find those Pokédex entries. Here we are. Nidoqueen, the drill Pokemon. Tough scales cover the sturdy body of this Pokemon. It appears that the scales grow in cycles. They also have formed in places in which they're making it incredibly obvious this thing is supposed to be a female. Take that as you will. Anyway, we also have Nidoking, another drill Pokemon. Its steel-like hide adds to its powerful tackle. Its horns are so hard they can pierce a diamond. Jesus Christ. Well, let's hope I find some diamonds so this thing can break a few pieces off for me. Anyway, now that we're done with that, I'm going to go switch around these Pokemon real quick. Alright, so I put Nidoking and Nidoqueen back in the PC, and I've got out Tangela. And I still have an open spot. Well, we're going to catch something else, which I'm going to have use for. Well, not really useful, but going to do something with right away. But first things first, let's actually remember I have a bike. Oh, so much faster. Anyway, head out into the gate over here, go upstairs, and we have this guy here, who wants a Tangler for his Parasect. Now, I was gonna do this anyway, but the thing is, after my experiences in the Safari Zone last time, it would have been way more convenient for me to just catch a Parasect there. This Tangler is more trouble than it's worth. Ugh. But in any case, we get a Parasect. Any minute now. There it is. I hope you like mushrooms. I don't. Alright. And this thing's name is Spike. In what worlds does the nickname Spike for this Parasect make any sense? Who cares? Let's just check that there Pokédex entry if I can find it. There it is. Parasect, the mushroom Pokemon. The bug host is drained of energy by the mushrooms on its back. They appear to do all the thinking. So the mushroom is the parasite. Creepy. But, in any case, next on the agenda is we want to go back out onto the cycling road. Because it's time to go fishing. Good old fishing. Let's hope I get this on the first try. Alright. There it is. Shelter. So we haven't caught one of these yet, so let's do that. So, Thunder Wave. Alright. Now, if I use Thunderbolt, I'm going to almost literally kill this thing. So, Goat's still somewhat underleveled, so let's have him do some of the work. Good. Oh yeah, and I gave Goat Double Edge as well. That may not be the greatest thing in his moveset, as we may see later. Also, I want to give special a mention to Strength, because Strength is actually a pretty good HM move. Not many HM moves are that good. Cut's fairly weak. Flash is pretty much just another sand attack. Although, depending on if you like accuracy reducing moves, that can be a good thing. Surf is a really good... It's like one of the best water type moves in the game. Really accurate, really powerful, and Strength is actually a pretty damn good normal type move. It actually hits fairly hard, and the only reason it's not hitting harder here is because Shelter's higher level and kind of raises defense, but you get the picture. Get the picture. I still can't speak, if you couldn't tell. But in any case, let's catch this thing. There we go, Shelter. So what does the Pokédex have to say about this? The Bivalve Pokemon. The shell can withstand any attack. However, when it is opened, the tender body is exposed. I want to give a nickname to Shelter. And I do want to keep it in my party just for the moment because we are going to be evolving this thing straight away. How do we do that? Well, let's fly. I'm not too sure if I've shown off flying yet, but this is flying. To Celadon. Away! I'm still also entirely convinced that a Dodrio does not actually have any wings and rather uses two of its hairs as helicopter propellers. I just like the thought. Now, to evolve Shelter, we want to go to the department store and get ourselves a Water Stone, but before I do that, I have Shenron use Surf. This old person here has an item for us. TM41 Soft Boiled, which is a HP recovery move. And a few videos ago when I was talking about a lot of the problems Gen 1 has, here's another one. When you use an HP recovery move, if your HP is exactly equal to... If your HP at the time is exactly equal to 255 or 511, it completely fails. It's got something to do with the hexadecimal values and all that. I can't remember the exact explanation, but because of the hexadecimal values, like I just said, yeah, 255, 511, can't do it. And was this the right one? I don't think so. It's one of these. I can't remember which counter has the stones. TV Game Shop. Yes. Wise Man Gifts. Ah, right. Floor 4. Floor 4 is the floor we're looking for. So let's buy ourselves a Water Stone. Thank you. Do I need any more stones? I'll figure that out later. Anyway. Use that Water Stone on Shelter. Evolve into Cloyster. And Pokédex, what say you? Wherever there it is. The Bivalve Pokemon. For protection, it uses its harder than diamond shell. It also shoots spikes from the shell. Harder than diamond shell versus a horn and crash tackle, which can break diamonds. now I actually do want to see a fight between a Cloyster and a Nidoking, even though the Nidoking will lose because it's park ground. Something to consider. Anyway, next on the list is we actually want to go to Lavender Town, so I'm going to meet you guys there. Well, more specifically, we actually want to go down onto Route 12. There's some stuff that we can finally get. First of all, is finally going to satisfy me because that's really pissed me off. Anyway, TM16 Payday, which is a signature move of the Meowth family, and what it does is that it scatters coins on the battlefields. And when you win the battle, you get an extra reward of double the amount of the Pokemon's level. That's exactly what I wanted to see right now, Slowpoke. We can finally catch one of these things now that we have Surf. Paralyze that right away. This thing's still fairly weak, so I want to be careful. So we'll just bring out Goat. Oh yeah, and I grabbed one of my Cubones as well, which I apparently didn't heal. Huh. How much will that do? Fair bit. I think it's gonna throw a Great Ball out right now. Yes! Alright, we have Slowpoke. So what say you, Pokédex? The dopey Pokemon, you don't say. Incredibly slow and sluggish, it is quite content to loll about without worrying about the time. Apparently it also takes a while for it to actually register pain. I can't remember if that was a Pokédex entry or not. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, next up, we want to go to Vermilion City. Because now that we have Surf, we can obtain another item. I really need to start remembering that I actually have this bike, because it's that goddamn convenient. Alright, here is the Pokemon Fan Club. If we go out for a little surf, and right here, not there, here, is a Max Ether. Alright, so next thing on the list is we just want to go up to the north and go out onto Route 6. Because there is a Pokemon, actually two Pokemon, that I want to catch. So, let's see if I can run into them. That took long enough. Just actually get an encounter in the first place. I'll surf around for like a minute. Christ, anyway, Psyduck. We can finally now catch one of these things too. And we're going to employ exactly the same strategy as before, because it's working and I don't want to kill this thing. Goats. See, Goat's already making himself useful. So, good addition to the team. That, and here's Tauros, and Tauros are just awesome, even though these things gave me... No, I told myself I wouldn't think about the Safari Zone. Just forget about it, Matt. Forget it. You have your Tauros. Be happy. Anyway, we have Psyduck. Pokédex. The duck Pokemon. How imaginative. Always tormented by headaches. There. I think I actually did read that right, but I processed that I read it wrong. I'm weird. Always tormented by headaches. It uses psychic powers, but it is not known if it intends to do so. How inconvenient. But there is one more Pokemon I wish to catch here. And this might take me a fair bit longer to find. There it is. Golduck. Now I'm kind of breaking the rule for this one. Like, normally I wouldn't go after and evolve Pokemon if this encounter rate is this low. Like usually 5's a better safety net for me, but to make things easier for the Let's Play, I haven't really been going for that. But Golduck I actually want to grab right now because Golduck is going to be used in a trade pretty soon, and well, catching one now is easier than raising a Psyduck I just caught up to level 33. So, yeah, catching it now. Now, granted, it's like the case with the Nidorino and Nidorina. I could have caught them right next to, Cerulean City. But they were 5% encounter rates, and Nidoran male and female only need to get to level 15 for that. Funnily enough, on that same route, you could catch a Fearow at 1%, but, screw 1%. Anyway, Golduck! What does Pokédex say? The duck Pokemon, really, please be more creative than that. It's slim and long limbs and in broad flippers. They are used for swimming gracefully in lakes. Just don't want to give a nickname to Golduck. Now, next on the agenda, so we actually want to go through the underground path at the north of this route. Yep, this one right here. So I'm going to see you guys on the other side. Alright, so on the other end of the underground path, keeping in mind, this is the entrance from Route 5. The daycare is just up there. In the entrance to this place, this girl here wants a Cubone, and she will trade her Machoke for it. This is probably one of the most worthwhile trades in the game, I'd say. So, we're giving away our Cubone. Whoa. What happened to the sound? Okay. I mean, things are still working, so... Yep. And for that, she sends us a Machoke. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I just gotta say that the whole training sequence here, this is meta as shit. I got a Machoke, and... Okay, Machoke never has a good sprite in this generation. Ricky, and it's evolving. Yeah. Machoke, like Kadabra, is a Pokemon that evolves by trading. So, when the Machoke is traded to you, it's more like you're trading a Cubone for a Machamp. It's especially good for me, because it's 2 Pokédex entries for the price of 1, which makes my life so much easier by 1 Pokemon. Anyway, Machoke, the super powered Pokemon. The belt around its waist holds back its energy. Without it, this Pokemon would be unstoppable. What is it, holding back the Ninetales or something? Jesus Christ. And Machamp, the super powered Pokemon. 1 arm alone can move mountains. Damn! Using all 4 arms, this Pokemon fires off awesome punches. That it does. So awesome that I was actually considering using Machamp as the fighting type of my team instead of DK. Well, I'd have to use DK at the start because that just gives me an edge over the first gym, but eventually I was considering replacing DK with this Machoke. I think I'm going to stick with DK for now. Well, not for now, I'm going to stick with DK for the rest of the Let's Play, but... yeah. Also, because this is a traded Pokemon, I can't rename it, and if I could, I'd name it 4 Arms. Because I was just that much of a Ben 10 fan as a kid. But that's pretty much all the cleanup that I wanted to take care of. And now that we've done that, we're in a very convenient location because right here is the entrance to the next city on the mainland that we have yet to go to, Saffron. Now, as you might recall, these guards are thirsty. But if you have a drink, like a soft drink, a soda pop, or well, a fresh water, a soda pop, or a lemonade, he'll take that drink, he'll let us through, and he'll telepathically share it with all the other guards. Alright, and welcome to Saffron City. It's very yellow. And this city is suffering from a bit of a problem because there are rocket grunts everywhere. Meaning we can't really explore this place just yet. Hell, we can't even go to the gym yet. Although, there is one place that we can go, but first, I like to ride my bicycle. Looking for a house. Now this right here is the Silphco, which I'm going to be tackling soon. But first things first, I want to go into this house just here. This is the only house that's not blocked off by Team Rocket at the moment. This guy. Okay. Shutting up. TM29. Psychic. One of the most worthwhile TMs you'll ever want to come across, other than one that we're actually going to be getting inside Silphco itself. But I have no need for Psychic, because my Kadabra already has it. Now, I'm going to heal up real quick. Alright, so now we've got the team back together, and I want Goat to get some action, because he is still horrendously underleveled. And we've done just about everything we can, save from tackling Silphco, although there's one more thing I can do, and I will do, before we end the episode. And that is this building right next to the gym here. This is Saffron's old gym. This is the current gym. The old gym is now known as the Fighting Dojo, and as you might expect, it is full of trainers, all of them black belts, all of them using fighting type Pokemon. So it's probably a bad idea for Goat to be in front, but then again, switching. So, while I take on all these guys, I may as well give you a taste on what I lost my time doing this time. And so enjoy the music. Alright, so that's all that done. And for beating all the trainers in the Fighting Dojo, we will actually get a choice between two Pokemon, which I'm gonna have to come back for because my party's full. Just give me a moment. Alright, so now we have a choice between Hitmonlee, the kicking Pokemon, and Hitmonchan, the punching Pokemon. Now, I have a Hitmonchan waiting for me in red, so I'm going to pick Hitmonlee. Although, I guess it really doesn't matter which one I pick, because I'm not going to be using either of them. But, yeah. The nickname. Alright. So now we've done that, literally the only thing left for us to do in this city is to go and take on Silphco, because this place swarming with rocket grunts. And as the protagonist of this story, we just can't let that slide, you know? I mean, we gotta do something. And plus, my Tauros needs a lot of experience, and there there's plenty of fodder in there waiting for me. In any case. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Yellow, we are going to be climbing the Silphco. And, yeah, we're going to be climbing Silphco. But, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time guys, my name is Matt Omega, and I'll see you guys later.